Hey guys, hey, it's Nightcop34 and I am back on Factory Farm. Now I've done some changes since we've been away. I went ahead and added the sign. I changed this sign out to Purina because we're going to make the old Campbell Soups factory a Purina dog food factory. And that's what we're going to be working on today. I also went ahead and deleted this stuff over here. If you remember, this is where the Kroger's was. So I deleted that and I removed the road going out that way. I'm trying to free this area up here, this whole area here, for factories. So I'm not gonna move these three right now. The mills, I think this is the salt mill, the oil, and the sugar. I'm gonna leave them there for now until I get ready to put a factory here, and then I'll move them over. And then I'll get rid of this too, because two factories should fit in here. Right here should go to about right here, and then the next factory should fit right here behind Applebee's, because I'm going to be removing this. I mean, we got these things everywhere. You got one back over here, you've got one over here, you've got one over here, and is that the only ones? Oh no, you got one right here. And we don't, I mean, this is Factory Farm. Most people are not going to take their grain to the train grain storage areas. Now I'm going to leave this one because it would look awful awkward removing that next to the pallet and cardboard and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and here, let me get up here. Hey Gary and Jimmy and Iron Eye. He came out of Cognito, and we all now know it's Jeff. Hey Jeff, how you doing, man? Okay, so yeah, but I'll probably never remove that one, and I like it because it's the wood and all that. It kind of goes with the theme, but actually that's the only one we need on the whole map. If I just left that one and took every other one off, because this area over here I could use this area here. Take this out. Look at all this area that I'd have to put stuff in right here. I don't need that. And then I've got another one over here. I could take this out, and there's another factory right there, just in that whole area. Of course, the train's going to get in the way, so it'd have to be like a factory that could fit from the train forward, or something I could split up like I did the Domino's factory. But anyway, we don't need all that stuff on Factory Farm, because when you get grain, you usually use it at a factory. And if you don't, man, you've got 3 different silos to store grains. You've got the one here at the farm. You've got the one over here by Field 22 near the pallet station. Here's another one. And then you got one out here at the animals. So there's no shortage of storing your grain. Surely, there's not. And no, I didn't mean to call you Shirley, Jeff. I know your name's Jeff. I wasn't calling you Shirley. But here's the Purina Dog Chow logo sign. Your pet, our passion. And I'm going to start changing this out. Just got to figure out where I want to start. I don't have to change the building color. But here's what I'm looking at what I want to do. I never did like, of course there was no room, so I just dealt with it. I never did like this being out here like this. You see, it's just out here in front of this building. You turn around and there's more stuff over here. I want to put it in something like this. I'd rather the products be in something like this. So here's what I've been thinking. You see this right here? Well, if I go to the Campbell's, they've got these little sheds on these, and I could change the color to match the red on that. But see this? I like that. And I could use that against that building and against the other one. So there's 2 of them, I think. Let's see. See, I could use one here, and I could probably even use it there and there. And if this was a little taller, I'd put a dock door behind it. Well, let me look at what dock door he's using. Well, no, I can't use it because it lights up the whole building. But see these little dock doors like that? Let's see, I've got something like that. Hold on. I got it over here at Heinz. See, I could use these doors, just the white door, not the concrete slab, and bring it out here to here, and I could probably fit it right behind there. Let's see what that's going to look like. You guys interested? Let's see what that's going to look like. I don't know. It may look like shit. How do I know? Okay, that's the door. Let me put it back. And I'm going to copy it and duplicate it into Campbell Soups, which is Purina now. Okay, so let's go right here. Visibility nodes. Why would he have that? Fence, bush. No, that's going into something else. Let me look here real quick. I want to put it in the object or the standard. Lights, palette plates. Let's just put it right here in the palette plates. That's the little place that's underneath that I won't need that really. No, I don't want to put it there. Hold on. See, billboard lights, fence, output. Where's my input? That's high. Let's close that up. Okay, output, output. There we go. Should be right here. Animation mushroom. Okay. Reclaim. No, that's too much stuff in there. Okay, so I don't want to do the palette plates because if I get rid of them, what's this? Let me see what this is. High level rack. Oh, that's my rack. Yeah. Okay. Hey Lucas, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you too, Morphus. Hey, welcome back, man. Love the conversation. I appreciate it. Let's see what that is. Well, it goes over here. Yeah, see, that's my rack there. Something underneath. See, and you always got to make sure there's not something underneath. What is that over? Okay, that's the mountain. Because sometimes when you delete something, guys, it goes. Okay, that's the balloon. It goes underneath instead of deleting. So you got to make sure you check every now and then that there's not a bunch of stuff underneath still there. But I'm just thinking if I can move this dock door there. I'm just going to put it right here under a high level rack. That's fine. Okay, take this off, and let's put it right there, because I just want to test it anyway. I should have just duplicated it and brought it over here. But the problem with that is if I get it all lined up and I like it, then I got to start over. But see, there's these drains there. You know what? How about right in front of those blue doors? Yeah, let's do the blue doors, not the windows. What am I thinking? I wasn't. That's the problem. I wasn't thinking, man. But I could put it right in front of those blue doors, like right here. Let's see what it looks like, guys. You like the idea or no? I kind of like it, but, you know, I'm not the only one that's going to be playing the game. And here's the beauty of it, guys. Since I've learned how to export, well, I knew how to export. Since I came up with the idea, look, just bring the whole factory out and bring it into GE by itself to do all this editing, it's a lot quicker. Oh hell, let me slow down a little bit. I touch my mouse and it shoots me underground when I'm going that fast. Okay, let's see. I want to get it right about, what is that? Okay, so that's the, where's my, oh shit. Okay, and let's rotate it. It's at 90, so let's do 90. Bring it across, bring it out. It doesn't look like it's straight though. It's not straight, even at 90, so the building is not straight. And the way you do that is you bring it back, and you see how when I go in, because sometimes when you do rotate, if the building is not perfectly straight, and I know one of these buildings is crooked, I couldn't do anything about it. This one here, see how crooked that is? Whoever made this building made it like that. And if I click on that, it won't let me move it. It highlights the whole thing. So then what you do to get it straight, it's a little bit more irritating to do, but you just bring it back and you see how it disappeared there. So I know I need to come to the right a little bit, and that should do it right there. Nope, still not. Right, no, I had it right there. Nope. Okay, so this looks like it's going to go up above there, so I'm going to bring it down a little bit. Because see, I'd rather it be even here than at the bottom. It should be the right one. Let me see. Yep, it is. Okay. So now I can zoom in. Get it right there. Nope, that went too far. So I'm going to have to do it manually. The problem with that is I can't see the... Now let's make sure that it's see where this door is. Okay, it's right there. So I'm just going to bring it over right against that. Let's click off of it. Hey Sharky, how you doing, buddy? See, I think that looks a lot better. Then what I can do is take that cover to the left. So this is going to be where the trigger will be in the ground sign. But then bring that cover that I showed you earlier right here. And that's where the visibility nodes, the pallets, will show up. And I could do, let's see, I don't know how long that thing is. Let's see if I can, maybe I can use this small one up here. There's a small one. No, I don't like that. It's a V shape. See, I had another one. Oh yeah, you know what? No, never mind. Them are gray. Them are gray. Let me go look at the texture on this. So I can see if I can change it all to red. Because I want that, but I want the texture to be the same as the. Okay, good. So let me bring up material editing and see how many's there. It's the shader. So that should, nope, that's the gray. Let's go to the next one. And okay, there it is. So I can change it. Now I need to determine what I could do is, see, what's my logo colors? Because I can make that white. Well, I think it is, well, black. Yeah. I could go with black and red, because that's the logo. And black and white would work too. I mean, red, the same red and the white would work, because it's still white. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Because all I need is one of them, and then I can duplicate them in GE all by itself. Can you pull the textures for that and overlay your doors on there? What do you mean by that, Superfly? Can you pull the texture for that and oh, you're saying bring it into GE, or excuse me, paint.net, and making that the texture. Well, let me see. I don't think so, because it highlights that whole sign. Well, no, I could do it, but this works too, doesn't it? I mean, it's less work, and it works. Right? I could do it. But then I got to go into paint.net and do all that shit. And then line it up, and of course it's no big deal. I mean, I could do it. But if I do that, you got to know that it's not going to look like the 3D that it looks like now. It's going to look, because I got to flatten it. So it's just going to look like, let me see what these look like. See, all you have is the texture. Well, that still looks 3D with the hinges. So yeah, it might work. Okay, so there's the bay door. I'm going to duplicate that and bring it over. Would save me on prop? Oh yeah, it would save in the scene graph, sure. Let me try that real quick, see what that's going to look like. Okay, so I can grab that. Let me see where this is in material editing. Oh no, see, it's, well, I can still grab it though. Yeah, I could grab it. Let me see where it is and open that up. Okay, so that's in factory. Where's it at? Okay, got it. So I'm going to go to that the Heinz factory where it is. Imports. Hines. Then it's in models, buildings, logistics center, textures, and there's my door. Okay, let me open that with paint.net. Okay, that's open. And now go back and get the, let's get the texture of the whole building now. And let's see if this is going to work. It may not work. In other words, I may have to keep looking for the texture. Okay, that's the red. The door. Let me look at door 2. Okay, there's, I think that's the door 2. Let me check. Now see, the door 2, it's a separate texture, and it's just showing one door, and there's 2 doors here. I think, see, there's 2 doors, so I'd have to cut it in half, put one side there, one side there, duplicate. I don't know why they, let's see, yeah, that's the door I was looking at. Let me make sure. See, this one has a lock on it in the texture. Where's the lock? Let me, this window, gray proof. Yeah, that's the gray. Blue gate. Maybe this is it. Okay, here it is. Okay. It's the blue gate. So it's not the single door. But that's a lighter blue. But that's it. Okay. Let me see where this is. See, map imports models, furniture. Why did it put it there? That's weird. Imports models. I don't know why it took it out of, I don't know why it took it out of Campbell's and put it in its own folder. See, models, semi, and Blue Gate 2. So maybe that's why it's, okay, so that's Blue Gate 1. Do they have a Blue Gate 2? That's just door 2. Okay. That's gotta be it. Okay, so let me look at it real closer. Had 2 hinges at the top. Yep. Why is there 2? Oh, okay, here's, so I guess they are this color. This is just in the shade. That's what it is. Let me see what this, yep, okay. Let me make sure there's not some blue over here that I don't, see, I don't want to change that. Nope, that's the one with the lock on it. Good. Okay, so that won't change. But I need this to change. Is there a blue door there? Oh shit, these are separated. No, I think that's the single. Yep, there's the lock. Okay, good. So it doesn't look like it's going to affect anything except the... Well, it will affect this one. It's going to change that to a dock door. No, it won't. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. It's going to be the same texture. Oh, that looks smaller. Let's try it. Okay, so there's my door. I'm going to grab this. Let me change camera view so you guys can see what I'm doing. See, I don't need this whole thing. I just need the door. Okay, let me save this. Save as, and that's going to be the blue gate. I'm just going to call it dock door. And put it in the same spot. Make it a 1. Save it. Let's go see if how it looks. Oh, I've got to change the camera view. I almost forgot. Okay, there we go. We're back. Okay, so let's move the dock doors and hit that and see what it looks like. Oh good, it changed that one. Okay, so it didn't change that one. That's good. It changed this one. Yep. Good idea, Superfly. I don't give a damn what Morpheus says about you. I think you're alright, man. What the hell? Good idea. Excellent idea. Because I didn't think about it. I really didn't. Okay, so I'm going to delete these two, these doors. I don't need them anymore. Damn, you're pretty good for a white guy. Save your map before you change it so you can always revert if you don't like it. No, I don't have to save the map. If I didn't like it, I just revert it back to the old texture. Now I need to go in and delete that texture, so we don't need it anymore. So I'll go right here to the blue gate 1 and delete. It's gone. You need to save as much room as possible, and textures take up a lot of room, so if you find something you don't need, get rid of it. Oh, that reminds me, the Campbells. I put a lot of see, I think it was textures. Is this it? Nope. See, what was it? Buildable, Campbell's, textures. That's not it. Oh, this is the Campbell soup. I'm talking. Yeah, this is right. Export to Fuel Factory. Is it M Company buildable? Was this it? Okay. What I have to do is I'm gonna have to back up, because I did this sign like 5 times before I got it like I want to, and I need to delete the other textures that I'm not using. Come on, GE, let me move. Yes, Morpheus, I'm telling lies again. I'm just waiting for GE to let me move here. There we go. Okay, so let me go up here to, I forgot where the path was now. Campbell's soup, import signs. Okay. Campbell's soups. Should go to Campbell's soups. I was in the wrong folder. Campbell soups, import signs, and there they are. So I think I'm using sign number 4, so I can get rid of sign 2, 3, 2, and 1. And I can get rid of the Campbell sign, because I don't need it anymore. Okay. So there's that. Now let's look at these doors that no, not a new farm. This is a new factory, man. Just a new factory. Purina dog food. Yeah, absolutely, man. The texture is what takes up, is what fills most of the file size. Okay, so now I need to figure out what I want to do. So the input for dog food is going to be this right here. I can change this and put in a sign. See, I need to get all the stuff done that I can do in GE in the map, and then pull it out of the map. And let's see. Let me look and see. I think this is just canola, but I'm not going to use canola. We're going to use wheat, barley, or corn. You can use any of the 3. So I'm going to have to open up, in the background, I'm going to open up my mod desk to get the wheat, barley, and corn. I'm not spelling them. I learned my lesson with that. Okay, so let's open this up. and I'm going to search for wheat, and it should have all the nope. Let me bring up the map01 file. There it is. Now let's look for wheat. There we go. We got wheat, barley, and maize. So I can grab that, go back to the map, and see right here where it says rape field type. I'm just going to change that to wheat space barley space and corn, which is going to be maize. That way you can use all three. I'm just going to call it cereals. I don't think I spelled that right. I didn't. Yeah, it is cereal. Yeah, that's right. Cereals. Wheat, barley, and maize. I'm going to save right here. Just popped in to say hi, Pat, in the middle of... Alright, buddy. Man, you have a great evening, Dave. Dave with the hat on. Okay, guys, what's another factory or somewhere that you can use wheat, barley, and maize? So I don't have to make a ground sign. I can finally get rid of that damn canola sign. I always hated that damn thing. I should have made my own ground sign, but just being lazy, it was easier just to leave it. Alright, buddy. Talking to you, Dave. Okay, so we're saved. I need to find I know there's something somewhere where you can use multiple. What is these? Maybe I can just delete some out of there. See, wheat, maize, and barley. No, I need it centered. Some of these other factories, I thought I could have swore there was some that had, we could bring in some meat, chickens, beef. Yeah, I need to figure out where a sign is where I can use that's got multiple grains on it, so I don't have to go make one. I could have swore there was one because I could just duplicate it and bring it over. I could have swore there was. Where am I see? Where do I know it's here? I've seen it. Any help? Anybody? What is this? See, that's what I do right there. Something like that. Wood chips, wool, and straw. So I'll just bring this one and go make it. That's okay. Damn it. I didn't want to have to go make one is all it was. I thought I could just duplicate. Wood chips in, input. Okay, good. Let me find out where that is. And the way you do that, guys, is just like I did earlier. You go up to Windows. I don't know if you guys can see me clicking on that. Go down to Material Editing. Wait for it to pop up. And then you hit the three little dots and it brings up another window for me where I can see where they are. and then I bring up a folder and I follow that file path. So factory farm, mods, maps, exports, info boards, wood factory, wood factory in, there it is, and there it is. Okay, so let me open this with paint.net, bring it over, and I'm gonna change my camera view. Hey, I'm getting pretty damn good at that, huh? Okay. So then I can, let's get the right color, and let's get rid of everything from here. Good. Delete that, and then put, let's go to text, wheat, and bring it down to, I think it's about 48. Let's bring it down a little smaller. There's the wheat, and start again and go with barley. Damn, it's still not gonna fit. God damn it. Let's try 42. What do you mean silos, Gary? How come he got it to work really good? Let me see what his sizes are. Because his worked pretty good. Yeah, I know it looks like he brought him down a little bit, but he still had 3 on there with a lot of room to spare. No, I'm not sure. Okay, that's going to be there. So let me take it and put it in the old Campbell soup folder. Import. And Campbell soups, textures, terrain. Nope, don't want to do that. Now we just go textures and make that a 5 and go. Okay, so now we go back over. Did I pass it? Yep, passed it. Okay, so I'm going to import another sign. Okay. Let's see, you're almost there. What about silos? Why do I need a silo? Just because I'm dumping grain? I'll look at that. I'll be right back. What do you mean where I dump grains? Know the triggers for taking trigger from here. I've already got a trigger here, Gary. And I'm sure that's not what you mean, so please tell me what you mean. I've already got a trigger there. I've already changed it to take wheat, barley, and corn. And guys, at this factory you can use, you only need one of them, but you can use any of them. The wheat, you can bring over barley, or you can bring over corn. Because all of those, I've looked it up, makes dog food. So, and, you know, depending on the dog food we're making. Okay, here's the 3 products that I'm thinking about. I want to do Purina Dog Chow, Purina Beneful, which takes, it looks like vegetables and all that stuff. And I need a 3rd one. So, I don't know. Oh, I know. Purina Puppy Chow. So we do Puppy Chow, Purina Dog Chow, and Beneful. How about that? Okay, I'm just waiting. What do you mean delete the other fruits? What other fruits, Gary? In this grain, you're going to be able to bring in wheat, barley, or corn. I don't want to delete the other 2. I want it to be, you can have either one. Bags. They're going to be in bags. Yep, I'm going to have them all in big, huge 25-pound bags on pallets. Okay, so there's the straw. See how long it takes just to put in a sign? Hey Raj, how you doing, buddy? Okay, so let's I'm going to call this grains in. I'm waiting for Gary to tell me what he's talking about delete the other fruits. Gary, tell me. Now, if you're talking about the mushrooms and all that stuff, I'm changing that over. I didn't realize there was so many. See, we got 1, 2, 3. Water, pallets, milk. Okay. There it is. Grains in. Now we'll place this okay. Gary, what do you mean by delete the other fruits? I just think it had wheat, corn, and barley. That's what I've got, wheat, corn, and barley. Delete the other fruits. It's not going to have the canola. I'm deleting that. Or I already deleted that. I really wish somebody would make a, you know, like Bender, how they made it to do 3D. Somebody needs to come out with a program other than Giants, to where I can just get a plug-in and edit the map in that program instead of Giants. That would be just wonderful. Okay, so first let's see if it's floating in the air, and it is. And let's flip it around. 90. Well, no, that might be right. Okay. Yeah, that fits. Now go to material editing and switch it over. And see what I call this, wheat. Oh no, I didn't put it in templates. I had it in the same, where was that? I went to mods, factory farm, maps, exports, info boards, wood factory in. No, I didn't put it there. You know where I put it? I put it in the Campbell soups that I shouldn't have. Yeah, damn it. Oh shit. I'm sorry guys. Thank you. So sorry. So sorry. Damn. I always forget that shit. Okay, so that's in there. Now I need to go in here and grab that canola sign and delete the hell out of it and get rid of it in the file. Damn. Well, that's going to be a tough one to find. Is that it? Yeah, rape. That should be it right there. In the scene graph it says rape, so that's got to be it. But first I'm going to bring up the material editing because I want to know where that texture is in the file so I can delete it. Raj, you got to open up in Factory Farm. You double click that folder and then you'll see all the stuff that's in Factory Farm. And you highlight all of it. Just hit Control A and it'll highlight everything, and then you right click and zip it. Okay, good. So let's see where that is. I want to delete it after I there's that one and that one, and they're in Campbell Soup Import Signs Rape. I don't think I can delete that because it's a tap. Well, maybe. I don't think I'm using that anywhere else. So where was it? You just bring it up here. Campbell soup. Imports. Signs. And there it is. Okay. Okay. So now I can delete that. There it is. And highlight that again. Having trouble zipping factory farm pack change cam. Okay, good. Appreciate it, Sharky. Now you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, delete that. Because I want to change. Let me click all this out. Okay, good. Okay, so this is the Campbell soups I'm working with right now. I'm going to change the name to Purina. I think this is it. Nope, that's the other one. Nope, that's the one I just put in. Damn. Gotta sit here and wait. Now I'm going to change the name of this to Purina Factory. Of course, I don't really need to do that now, because I'm going to be exporting it and all that. I'll do it then. It's a lot quicker that way. Okay, so let me think what else I need to do before I can bring it into. Oh, I know one thing I need to do. Each one of these pallets, so I don't have to export the pallets and import the pallets. I need to, each one of these, I need to change them, because I'm going to use steak. Let me get the products that I'm going to use. See, we're going to use water. We got water, we got that. We got the cardboard, got the milk. So here, we need to use steak. I don't know about the hamburger, because that's both beef. We don't need hamburger and steak. So I'm going to use the meat, which is steak. You double click the factory farm map. If it's unzipped, it's totally unzipped, and you see where it says factory farm, you double click that and you'll see everything that's inside that folder. Click in the folder and just hold your control key down and then tab the A key, and it will highlight everything in that folder. Then you want to right click it, and if you have that zip program, it should be in there, and you just say add to archive, and then make sure it's a zip not another file format. You got to click the little radio button that says zip, and then zip it, and it'll zip it. Okay, so we're going to use steak. We're going to use chicken. We should use the chicken breasts, but of course I don't even have to use that because it's just going to be no, I don't need the chicken. So the steak, and we need 2 like vegetables or something. Sharky, I don't want to use chicken because I've already got a meat. Let's just use the steak because I've only got room for 3. So, of course, I may use chicken. I don't know. See, I'm just thinking about dog food. We could use steak and chicken, and then what's the 3rd ingredient? Got to be some kind of vegetable, right? Of course, I guess the wheat, the barley, or the corn is the vegetable. Man, when you go to unzip it, you can do that one of 2 ways. You can double click it and your zip program should pop up and you say unzip. But you want to unzip it into a file. You want to select where it says unzip into, and then it's got factory farm. Or you can right click it and unzip it. So carrots. No, because carrots is something you have to grow. I've already got grains that you have to grow. So I didn't really want to add something like that. So these are the 3. I still don't know what to do about that. You know what I might do is I'm going to bring this over here and one over there, or coming out this way. Yeah, that'll be the best. So there, and there, and get rid of this. And this area here will be that little player trigger to where you can walk in here and see what your levels are. Okay, so we've got, there's 7 inputs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to keep the milk because I know there's milk in dog food. No, not carrots. Carrots something you have to grow, guys. I've already got a grain you have to grow. I got wheat, barley, or corn. I don't want to have to grow and I'm just thinking as a player. I don't want a field full of carrots just to use it at this factory. I just looked on their website, but they eggs in their dog food. Oh, they put eggs. There we go. So we can use steak, eggs. See, we got the milk. See, to use the steak and the egg, or the steak and the chicken, that's too much coming from one factory. I'm just thinking that way. So you need 2 items from one factory, the meat factory, to bring over here. I wanted to give it more of a variety than that. Like 1 item from the meat factory. You got 1 item from the multiple grain or multiple greenhouse. You've got milk. So you got to go to Kraft's or the milk factory to get the milk. Or you can bring the milk from the cows over here. I don't want 2 products from the same factory to bring over here. Okay, so I'm going to use eggs. So eggs, steak, and I know there's not carrots over at the greenhouse, but let's see what's over there. Okay, not tomatoes, not lettuce, not mustard. Nope, nothing. Okay, so nothing out of that factory. What about salt? Do they use salt? Yeah, fish. Yeah, fish would be a good one. But is there fish in, which of the dog foods has got fish in it? I'm going to use... Damn. I'm going to use Purina dog chow, puppy chow, and that Bendable. Does any of them have fish in it? So not Del Monte, not there. We can always use Budweiser. Have some Happy Dogs. Potatoes. What about potatoes? No, because that's something else you have to grow. Never mind. No potatoes. Of course, I could make it to where you could put wheat, barley, corn, or potatoes in there. Wait, what about the dole plants? Hold on. What is this? What makes fruit? No, we don't want fruits. Coleslaw, no. See, carrots, lettuce, and onion, wouldn't that be something for dog food? So I could have it to where you have to make the salad mix production, and take this over there. Morpheus, we're not talking about cats. Cats. Yeah, cat food. What about, I'm thinking about this factory right here. You need onions, carrots, and lettuce, and it makes this salad mix production. You could make that, then take that over to the dog food factory. Damn it. And I could make the sign. Where's the filler sign? Right there. Let me look at what that looks like. So see, I could just take this, and where it says load, I can say input. So that's one idea. It's flour. What's this? This is the clothes, I think. Oh, paper. And then you got French fries and potato chips and what is this? That's oil. But see, I'm thinking of the Bentiful. The Bentiful dog food has all these vegetables in it. So to take that Dole salad mix, because it doesn't have, did it have lettuce? Yeah, I think it had lettuce. But that would be a good ingredient for the dog food, for the Bentiful. Let's see. We could always just bring a couple pizzas over there. Dogs all like pizza, so pizza could be an ingredient, right? And give them some cigarettes. Put some Marlboro in there. Hell, we could even put some Jack Daniels in it. Now this be some wild dog food, guys. What the hell? And look at there. We can even get some Kentucky Fried Chicken. Bring it on over. But I'm just thinking with that Beneful, you guys understand what I'm saying? Beneful has all the meat and a bunch of vegetables. You know, you can see the carrots and the onions and all this other stuff in there. So I think that salad thing from Dole's would be a good thing to bring over here, because you'd have to get that factory up to get this one up. And I think with the meat, I'm only going to have to do one level of that. With the Dole's one level. And what did we say? We said meat. What was the other one? Shit, I forgot the second one. Somebody said it. Let's see. No, they said chicken. Oh, eggs. That's right. So we're going to have eggs, steak, and how about the salad mix? Shit. So Beneful is made from real chicken. Okay, so we can just do chicken. But I don't want to bring two products over here from the same factory. And I'm just thinking as a player. So let's see. Instead of milk, I could add eggs. No, they've got beef Beneful, because I've bought it before. So we could do steak, eggs, and the salad mix. Or steak, eggs, and come up with something else. Milk is good, because I know milk is in their dog food. So bringing in milk, and then keep this cardboard. I'll just keep that cardboard to utilize the cardboard factory. And what about instead of milk we use cream? What about that, guys? Because cream is not utilized on this map near enough. Wouldn't cream be better than milk? And guys, tell me something. Oh, I know there's a delay, so okay. Because I could just get that sign and say dump cream, and everything else can stay the same. Okay, well I know I'm going to be using steak, so let me go get the steak one. Let me go get the steak pallet. I need one pallet, so when I export it, I'll have it. Okay. Oh shit. Damn it. Okay, so let me do this. Shit. You go up here and replace. Damn. Let me grab this other one over here, and just since I'm sitting here, I'm going to grab the hamburger. Hot chocolate. There you go. Hot chocolate would do it. Okay, there's the burger. Oh, you son of a bitch. Fucking GE, man. No, I'm serious. What about cream instead? Well, fuck it. I'll just use the milk. Okay. Now I can go back over. As soon as GE lets me move. Come on, GE. Well, I don't know. Okay, finally. Okay, so we'll put right here. I'm going to change this one out. Damn it. It's not what I fucking clicked on. Before I do that, I need to do this. Let me click on the one above it and delete it, because this pallet's bigger or taller than these two pallets put together, and I don't want to lose that pallet inside the other one, so I'm going to delete this one. Yeah, I'm just thinking of cream. I can only think of ice cream where cream is used. Well, now, Sharky, you're going to have to use cream at the Campbell's, the new Campbell's Soup Factory, because that takes cream. And that's why I was thinking about cream, because cream is not utilized at all on this map, except for at the ice cream parlor. Okay. And as soon as GE lets me move, I'll go down here and get this pallet. There we go. Moved too much that time. Okay, so let's replace. I'm just thinking of cream because, like I said, it's not utilized. Cream is as good as, but I don't know, would they use cream in dog food? I don't think so. I think they'd use just milk. I don't see them using cream. Of course they could, because that's what I do when I mix my dog's dog food. I use the hard, and then I mix it with soft and put a little bit of cream in there to make it taste better, I guess. I don't know if it tastes better. I've never tried it. But anybody is wanting to, you're more than willing to use the Eukanuba, and you can get the Eukanuba. No, we use the blue. So go get some blue, and then get the soft blue, mix it together, put a little cream in there. Let me know how it tastes. You're more than welcome. Okay, so there's that one. This one was going to be eggs, I think. Yeah. No, I'll do that. What do you guys think about my idea about the salad? I don't know if that's a good idea or not, because I'm only thinking of the benefit. But that's about the only thing I can think of without because that would have all the vegetables that we need, basically. It's got the red cabbage, carrots, and... oh wait, what is this? Oh, that's coleslaw. Never mind. Hell, that seems like it'd work better than the other one, the coleslaw one. Huh. But this one right here, it takes lettuce, carrots, and onions. I don't think there's lettuce in dog food, though. I don't think there is. I don't think there's... yeah, there is onions. Cabbage, carrots, and red cabbage. This is a fruit here. Fruit salad production. So that would put apples, pears, all that shit in there. I'm just thinking. You know, you think you have a lot of factories here until you start looking for stuff, and it's like, well, hell, I don't have very much. See, this is something I'm thinking about doing with Heinz, is taking these products here and putting them in this door with no pallets. You know, no, take away the pallets here, the visibility nodes, but you'll back up here, and when you load, those pallets will load in your trailer. You just won't see them as they're being made. And then use this for the mustard. And that's those signs, like this sign right here, I would just shrink it up and put it right over this door. And the same thing with this mustard sign right here, I'd shrink it and put it over this door, so you'd know which one is which. Let's see. Okay, which one? The mixed vegetables. I got the coleslaw, and I've got these. Because see, to me, the coleslaw would be... I wouldn't call it coleslaw, but these ingredients here, carrots, cabbage, and red cat. Well, no, that's too much cabbage. Never mind. So you're talking about this one here, the Dole salad production? That's like mixed vegetables. Yeah, I think that's what I'll go with. Fucking GE, man. Drives me crazy. Okay, are you done? Can I have it now? Yeah, I'm talking to myself, guys. Sometimes I need expert advice, so I talk to myself. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this first one. I don't know why it's not doing anything, but it didn't delete it. After I get done doing this one, don't let me forget to save. What the hell's going on? Damn it. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, be right back. Okay guys, take a break a minute. I'm going to bring get some coffee. See, I still don't know if I want to use that salad because look, I'm just thinking, if we go over here, that means people are going to have to grow onions, carrots, and you can get the lettuce at the greenhouse. So that's not really and then you make the salad mix, and you can't even sell it because you got to take it over here to this. It's just not going to be feasible. In other words, I can't mark up this dog food to be, you know, $3,000 a bag to justify you bringing this factory up, getting your product, because you could sell this not coleslaw, but the salad mix for about the same price you're going to be able to sell the dog food for. So why would anybody want to take their salad mix and bring it over to the dog food with all the other products just to get the same price you could sell the damn salad mix for? You see what I'm saying? I mean, I can't. Hey, Fred, how you doing, buddy? I don't want to. I don't want to make it not feasible. Damn. But I got to think of something. So we got the steak, eggs. Fred, we're trying to figure out what else would go in dog food, man, beside another meat. I only want one meat. Of course, I guess that's the same thing as the meat too, though. Yeah. So I guess it wouldn't matter. I mean, you're doing it. Of course, with the meat, you don't have to grow all those fruit types. And with the fish, you don't have to maybe I should do that. Steak, fish, and eggs. Along with the steak, fish, and eggs. And then the grain, the water, the milk, and the cardboard. See, I thought I had it. Well, I think I was saying chicken though, but then I didn't realize that's two products from one factory. Yeah, that's probably it. Fish. Kraft makes Vegemite. We're not vegans here, man. We're not vegetarians. Fish meal. How about fish meal, guys? How about using fish meal? Wouldn't that be better than saying fish? Guys, please give me some input here. What do you guys think about fish meal? Yeah, there you go, Sharky. I think fish meal would, to me, logically, that would sound more like something that would go into dog food. Fish meal instead of just pure fish. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so what do you do here? I remember getting the trout, and I think I take this female fish over here, don't I? Let's see what I take over here. Yep, I take the female fish and it makes fish meal. Okay, so let's do the fish meal. Because see, fish is easy to make. So yeah, we do fish meal. We got it. So we do steak, fish meal, and eggs. Hell, I'm getting hungry. Thinking about steak and eggs. I did. Yeah, fish meal's a lot better than that salad mix, because man, that takes a lot. And with all the work you'd have to do to get that salad mix made, you don't want to take it over there to just to use it at the Purina dog chow. You're not going to make any extra money off of it. It's just a waste. I'd rather take it the salad mix to Walmart and sell it. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. I've clicked on it and clicked on it, and it just... Oh, I forgot to save too. I have no idea what Giants is doing. Finally, wow, what the hell? It lit it up and now it won't let me move. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to bring up the replace and put that in there. Son of a bitch. You slow cocksucker. What is it doing? Why will it not let me load that? Okay. Guys, I'm going to have to just save and close out GE and bring it back up. It's acting funny, and when it starts doing that any minute, it's going to... Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to close this out and I'm going to bring it back up because it's acting funny. And what happens with when I've been through this before, when it starts acting all funny and it doesn't highlight this, and it's just going to close out on me all of a sudden when I go to try to do something. I'm telling you guys, you work with GE, it is a piece of shit application. But it's the only thing we can use. That's what's sad. You would think somebody somewhere would have came out with something. Okay, buddy, I appreciate it, Morphus. But it seemed like somebody would have came out with a better program. See, I'm just trying to close it and see how long it takes just to close the freaking thing. Okay, so that's out. I've got behind it, I've got Jordan's map because I want to look at this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this map too and get rid of this too. Because I think this is going to be my monster drink. Yeah, it's acting all fucking weird. Sorry about the delay, guys. And it takes a little while to get GE back up too. But see what I've got to do, I've got to get at least one pallet in the folders in GE, so when I take it into GE all by itself, I'll have those pallets to replace all the other ones. So, and it'll be a lot quicker. Still saving. And here's what I'm going to do. When I get through saving this, since I'm so close to the 2-hour mark, I'm going to end this live stream. I'm going to reboot my computer too and come back and put a new picture up and be right back. So it should only take me about 5 minutes to get everything done that I need to get done. That way everybody can use the restroom, get something to drink, all that stuff. Because I don't want to start getting into something and then, hell, 15 minutes later I got to end it anyway. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to end this. And then I'm going to end the live stream, but I will be back, guys. We got 11 people here. Please like the video, give it a like, a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell. We'd love to have you as part of our group. We come in here, we have a good time sometimes, except when GE's acting up. But most of the time we have a good time and we laugh and we joke, and you know, you got to really watch out for Sharky and Morphus because they'll pick at you. But so will I, but I got to know your name and where you're from before I can harass you. So make sure you chat. Alright guys, that is it, and I'll be right back.